Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Jason. Welcome to From Heroes to Icons. This is another episode of This Week in Comics. This is the week of August 11th. As of the day of this recording, it is August, Friday the 13th. Got a few things to talk to you about, and then I'm going to show you what I got this week. Didn't go to the LCS, but I got a nice little box of goodies that I would like to share with you. Shout out to Sean from Slim Comics and More for having me on his origin show yesterday. I also took that video and it's in the description here. Maybe the little pop-up will pop up if I learn how to do that. But shout out to him. He had a good time talking comics yesterday. All right, people, let's get this done. First up, we have Superman, the complete animated series. It is celebrating its 25th anniversary. That will be available on Blu-ray on October 12th. All 54 episodes have been remastered, but it will be presented in its original 4:3 aspect ratio. Look forward to this. We know that in this series, we got the very famous three-part World's Finest, where Superman first meets Batman. Now, not to put any dampers on Zack Snyder or anything, but if he would have took that 3-episode cartoon and kind of translated that into his Batman versus Superman, it would have been a much doper. The movie was dope. Would have been a much doper movie based on these 3 episodes from Superman, the animated series. Next up, we got Captain America Iron Man coming out. This is launching on November 24th. It is written by Derek Landy, and I guess it's a one-shot, don't know. The art is by Angel Zunete. Hope I got that right. And the cover is by none other than Alex Ross. A little bit of the excerpt for this book. A government agent turned to Hydra stages a daring breakout on her way to prison, attracting the attention of both Iron Man and Captain America. We'll see how it goes. I'm an art horse, so of course when I pick the book up off the shelf, I'm gonna look to see if Inuzuda, can't get that name right, if Angel will definitely be putting some business down on that. We got some Justice League action here. Justice League Incarnate. This continues out of, I guess, Infinite Frontier. This is written by Joshua Williamson and Dennis Culver. Art on issue 1 will be done by Andrea Bresson and Brandon Peterson. The subsequent issues after this will be illustrated by other artists. I guess each issue will have different artists on them. This is a 5-issue series, and this book is oversized, I guess, a la the Black Label type books or whatever, and it is starting in November. Cover A for number 1 is by Jorge Fernandez, I guess. I don't know what A and B is, but one cover is being done by Jorge Fornes, and the other cover is being done by Gary Frank. Yasmine Putri, who has been presently absent a lot. She hasn't really been doing any variant covers or anything. We have Dark Knights of Steel coming out. It is written by Tom Taylor, who has done the Deceased series, and variant artist Yasmine Putri is not only doing the covers, but she's doing the interiors. And I take this as the same thing that Marvel's doing with Peach Momoko. They're taking one of their best variant artists and giving them like their own little mini-series type thing to do, which the book, I guess, will be released in the artist's own time. Set in a world of knights, wizards, monarchs, and castles, Dark Knights of Steel will turn fantasy-fueled trappings of its setting on their head when Superman's craft lands in the medieval setting. From what I can conjure up, there is no release date for this. They're talking about it now, so it might be released in November. Mike Hawthorne, who was sharing pencil duties on Daredevil with Marco Cicchetto, has moved over to DC Comics. He is doing Wonder Woman Evolution. This series is going to be written by Stephanie Porter. Not too impressed with this, really. Kind of tired of him just regurgitating the same thing. And this is going to be part of the whole Wonder Woman Day for 2021, and that is going to be on October 21st. There's a lot of business going on with Substack. I don't know. I'm 48 years old. I got over 14,000 paper comic books. And to tell you the truth, I'm not enthused too much about subscribing to digital comics. I mean, we're already subscribed to Amazon, we're already subscribed to Netflix, and a slew of other things. I don't really care for subscribing to digital comics. You know, call me old-fashioned or whatever, but no thanks for that. And I saved this for last. Batman and Robin, a new 3-issue miniseries by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. This will be out on November 9th. This is a 40-page prestige format, I believe. And it's supposed to be like the early days of Batman and Robin, but it will be a Robin-centric story. That is it for the news and this part of the video. I will see you shortly with the haul that I had for this week. Well, my partial haul. See you soon. Welcome back to the second half of This Week in Comics. Didn't go to the LCS, but we got a nice little box from Comic Zone. This is my main internet store that I go to. Usually I get something from them every week. Really nice how they package this. Is always double boxed. Pretty much minor haul from this week's comics. The rest probably picking up later this weekend or next week for my LCS. But never did an unboxing on this like this, but been a long time. But those who are watching got the big super box. And then they got the little box of books inside. And we got bubble wrap, which every comic book lover loves. Sit that down there. In the news section of this video, I did not talk about What If, which started this week, and it was dope. Phenomenal. Loved it. But I didn't talk about it because I made a review video. Kind of non-spoilerish. Spoiler. But I did talk about it there. And hopefully if I get these things right, something would have or is going to pop up to let you know to click on that video. Try and be a little bit more productive in this whole YouTube affair. But these books come stacked nice. They are obviously not in order. They're put in here however the packaging, the cats put it. But every book comes bagged and boarded. Usually I do switch it out because I'm using Comics Pro Line bags and boards now. But I do keep the backers, and I usually, if I switch it out, I use the board here with whatever I have for my current bags and boards. We have Bitterroot number 15. That's the cover A. That is the connecting cover there. And I don't know what's going on. I think this book is going on hiatus or something. On Sanford Green's Instagram, he was saying that this is the last book. I guess this is the last book of that story arc or what? I don't know. I looked up Bitterroot 16 and got Zilch. So we shall see. Move this knife out of the way. Got a Daredevil 33. This is the cover B. I don't know who this is. That dual game variant. Fable just threw this up. Station to him. Definitely a dope book. And we have Daredevil 33, the A cover, which is dope. Bub said don't mind the glare, so don't mind it. Challenge of the Super Sons, 5 of 7. This was a digital first. I already gave my voice on digital comics previously. Shout out to Bob from Everything Comics. Canto 3, The Lionhearted. This is number 2, right? Yep. This series is pretty dope. Bob put me on to it. Better late than never. And we got the Bitterroot 15. This is the cover B. Black and white gray tones. Looking dope. Need that in my life. Got that from my LCS too, so I can have 2 of those. Detective Comics 1041. Cover A by Dan Mora. Only reason I'm getting this book is because of Dan. Can't wait for that Once in Future to come back. They took a 2-month hiatus. And I think this week's Power Rangers or Mighty Morphin. I don't know which one, but I know he did the interiors for one of those. Supposed to be a big book. Hopefully LCS still has it. But supposed to be something to do with Zordon's origin or some such. And I grabbed this totally. I have no idea what it is. This is from Black Box Comics. The Gin Hunter. We shall see what this is all about. I have no idea. Look kind of anime-ish or whatever. Don't really try new stuff. Why not? Got Eve, number 4. This is the B cover by John Boy Myers. Can't go wrong with this. This series seems to be shaping up pretty nicely. Definitely reminds you kind of that Sweet Tooth feel or whatever to it. With the exploration, etc., etc. We got Fantastic Four. Life Story, number 3. This is the 80s. This is cover A. Woo! Reed Richards is looking long in the tooth, boy. Oh yeah. Could have got a better artist to do the interiors, I think. Personally. Zalske does pretty dope, but good enough. Gotta handle them nice to keep them gem mint, son. What else we got in here? Fight Girls number 2. Frank Cho's finest, Thick Thighs. Thick Thighs by Frank Cho. That's what I think they should call it. Violence and Thick Thighs by Cho. Got that Star Wars High Republic, number 8. This is the B cover. This is dope. That cover is fire right there. A Hutt Jedi, man. Oh, I might give that up soon. Not sure. Here we go. Book of the week. Got that Hardware Season 1, number 1. This is the 1 in 10 variant. He looking like, what you looking at? Hardware number 1, cover B. I think this is the, I don't know who did, I don't know if Sienkiewicz did this cover or what. But he looking straight War Machine on that. Straight War Machine. Yes. And we got guess that was cover C, right? And this is cover B. I got 4 of these. I didn't even know. That's dope. He's hard. No pun intended. And then last book of the haul. And we got that cover A. I want you guys to stay tuned. Hopefully I will have another video out soon. On the Run. What I'm going to be talking about and showing. Have no idea. 97% chance, no spec. 100% good read. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you share, like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. As always, be great and do great. Peace.